As the exam dates are drawing nearer for Scale 3, Scale 4 exams of Central Bank of India, you must be wondering when will be the exam held, written exam held, whether it will be qualifying in nature or not, whether there will be a sectional cutoff or not, whether there will be a negative marking or not, what will be the what will be the exact mix of questions, from where questions will be asked, and what to read, what not to read. But before that, I must welcome you to Knowledgist. And if you have not subscribed to us, then do subscribe to India's only dedicated professional banking platform. And before I go ahead, I must tell you a good news for the last minute aspirants who were constantly complaining us that they were not able to join the batch 1. Now will be able to join our last minute batch where only focused content of 4000 MCQs, 60 notes or videos wherever you are comfortable, you can watch them, and the last minute preparation guide every night at 10 o'clock will be available for this batch. We will discuss about that in a bit, but let me address you how to prepare such a little period of time and when will be the actual date of exam. Most probably in 19th of March, 1 month since, ठीक एक महीने के बाद, यानी कि 19th मार्च, आज 19th फरवरी के डेट पे हम ये वीडियो शूट कर रहे हैं, वीडियो लाइव कर रहे हैं, और एक महीने के बाद आपका एग्जाम होने वाला है. ऑलमोस्ट 1 month बीइंग फरवरी इन बिटवीन, यू विल हैव ए डिस्काउंट ऑफ 2 days. ठीक है, तो आपके पास रफली 28 डेज का टाइम है टू प्रिपेयर फॉर दिस एग्जाम. तो कैन एनीवन प्रिपेयर इट इन दिस शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम? 28 दिन, 28 डेज में क्या प्रिपेयर किया जा सकता है स्केल 3 स्केल 4 लेवल जैसे टॉप एग्जाम के लिए? इफ यू आस्क मी पर्सनली and my experience how so many students qualify, yes, it is possible, but you have to give 2 to 3 hours a day to clear the written exam. And why I say you can do it when I also know that it is a very less amount, less period for you, because it is a competitive exam. If it is less amount of time for you, then everybody is given similar amount of time. And try to understand, almost 99.99 percentage people will be working professionals here. Somebody may be in maternity leave, somebody may be left the job and not joined the other organization, maybe he or she is free right now, but all others are working hard in bank, and being at JFM, very much workload is there. So similar time is allotted to you. So if you prepare in right direction, then you definitely crack. And the written is going to be qualifying in nature. That's why you just need to go surpass the cutoff marks in the Central Bank of India. Most probably it will be a qualifying in nature. Okay. And the decider will be the interviews. So, if you start preparing in the right direction and you crack the written test, nobody can stop you from getting the selection. And Central Bank of India will be focusing more on your profile during the interviews. If they find comfortable in your current position, then they will definitely select you. So all the game, all the preparation will depend in interviews. And our course is designed such a way that along with our written preparation in night classes at 10 o'clock, we discuss a lot about banking so that it will be helpful for your for clearing your fundamentals for written as well as interviews. And immediately after the written exams are over, we will start preparing for interviews with banks panelists, where we will see, you have seen so much of success stories in our platform. That day we are also discussing, 2 days back we have released a video of a credit analyst being selected in State Bank of India, where whatever questions we asked him directly was repeated in the final interviews. We have such a great exposure to banking. All our panelists, all our mentors, those who join us in final interview preparation, have such a great exposure. So the preparation will continue even after the written exam. And you should not think it that only 28 days are left for the exam. You have time till the final day, final assault, final interviews. You have to prepare in a composite direction. These are not PO and clerical level exams where just by covering some few MCQs with accuracy above 90%, 99 percentage, doing fairly well in written, you will qualify these exams. You must remember you have an interview to face. So your preparation should be in right direction. When you choose a platform, please try to find out whether the mentors are experienced bankers or not. And I mean 10 plus years of banking experience. Those who are teaching you, if they would have been POs, how could they teach you to someone who are in scale 3, scale 4 level? So choose your mentors wisely. If they are not qualified enough to be a scale 4 or scale 3 officer in a public sector bank, then they are not qualified enough to teach you, because here the practical exposures will come into play. Okay. After discussing that, let me tell you, many of you are asking what to read and what not to read, right? Yes, लास्ट मिनट में हमारा भी सिलेबस भास्ट है, जो सिलेबस हम पढ़ाते हैं वो भी भास्ट है. ये तो मैंने प्रिपेयर किया था 10 days बैक. तो आई विल ऑल्सो certain this preparation strategy. In videos, first paper, you have general banking, professional banking, top 100 MCQ series, government scheme. These are optional learning, sorry, mandatory learning, and financial management, credit management are the optional learning in our portal. But for last minute, those who are joining us for last minute, I will only recommend you to go to the top 100 MCQ series plus general banking. These two folders, general banking either in notes or in videos, and top 100 MCQ series in comment in document section, will cover your entire 60 mark syllabus. Check out our review in last all the last exams, especially recently concluded Bank of Maharashtra, where same exam pattern was there in first paper, 60 mark professional banking. Out of 60, 55 questions were directly asked from Knowledgist question bank, and same question bank with some modified content, 300 400 additional MCQs are given to you for the Central Bank of India batch, as there is a scale 4 level exam is here. Okay, and this is what we are discussing. First paper important notes. Videos are not that mandatory. General banking English Hindi, 23 banking English, that is the class I take at night. Okay, so these are the video folders. Either you watch or you skip and cover all the MCQs in top 100 MCQs. We have also launched a pan India full mock. So many of you have attended that mock. You can find what is the exact exam level. And that's why I always say prepare in a scale 3 and scale 4 level, not with the PO level content. Okay. Many of you, some few people have re-attempted that. Actually, there was an error last night, and being at holiday, we could not arrange IT call back. But still many people are doing the repeat exam, doing the repeat test, but still the average mark scored by candidates are 36 out of, I think, 300 odd people have appeared in the 300 odd people have appeared so far. It will take time, but I will release the entire result or the cutoff, tentative cutoff, as per our first paper in Monday or Tuesday. Okay, so there you can find what to do. And yes, for second paper, only top 100 MCQ, top 500 MCQ of computer is more than enough to get a selection. Plus, if you read some computer awareness bite, attend 3 4 classes of ours, it is more than enough. Okay, so these are the folders you can read or you can skip, and you can continue reading the 500 top MCQ. And this is as per at par with IBPS question bank, RRB question bank. It is more than enough. For last 20 marks, you read current banking, RBI circulars, Indian banking, banking class notes, or simply you can choose to read top MCQs of last 6 months FA uploaded in application and shared in the groups. You can read that. Last 6 months RBI circular gist plus MCQ. You can opt for these two, plus budget MCQs and budget details of budget, plus economic survey, plus we will be providing you a 40 to 50 paged note, consolidated note in one liner of recent economic developments, socio-economic developments of the country, and that will be more than enough for you to crack the exam. Got it? Got it? So this is what, and this is how we are planning to do it. Few more questions were there in your mind. We're initially discussing uh, whether there will be negative marking. Most probably there will be, but we have to wait for the information handout to release in first week of March. Okay, you can join our dedicated groups. Links are provided in description. Sectional cutoff. Yes, chances are there. Nowadays, all banks are doing it, and I believe that 7,000 around people will be appearing for this exam. So definitely they will go for a sectional cutoff because the entry norms are little relaxed. So sectional cutoff could be there, but we have to wait for information handout. I must tell you, initially, we were expecting there should be no negative marking, but looking into few patterns, except Bank of Maharashtra, nobody restores to no negative marking. So there could be one negative marking, but we have to wait for information handout as HR himself is not able to clarify. So we have to stay in safer side, and I am assuming that whether it will be there or not, don't worry. Whenever there is a negative marking, knowledge students are there to perform well because those who are not preparing in the right direction or not preparing with the right set of questions or doing their own study in little whatever little time they are getting after their hectic job schedule, they are set to stay away from the competition when there will be a negative marking. They will be in a difficult position whether to answer or not to answer. So you will have know that condition. You will not be facing such type of conditions whenever there will be negative marking. Okay, and if you find any other question relevant to ask to us, please leave it in comment section. We will be happy to help you out there. Okay, and do attempt the test and do join this batch. The batch link which will be provided in the description box here in the YouTube video also will be updated very soon in application. I hope by the time the video gets released, it will be updated in application website. We are here and happy to help you. Check out our success story. We have recently told everybody to look into what ChatGPT says about us. Just a second, I will bring it to you. Recently, we are very happy. One of our student has shared us how ChatGPT reacts to us. We again checked it, and we are amazed to see it. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT has to say about us. This is ChatGPT, and the last line is very much interesting for us. Overall, Knowledgist is a valuable resource for anyone interested in pursuing career in the banking industry, especially those considering lateral entry. No other platform apart from Knowledgist is 100% dedicated towards banking lateral entry. We all are experienced banker here. Chief manager cadre and above bankers are here with our platform, and we constantly research, develop study material for various banking exams throughout the country. Thanking you once again for your love, support, and time. See you in the success.